Top turn, Tennessee Jet. Kristen's Curly lapped on the leader, moving up now. Omaha Gambler third at the rail, looking for room to move. Flying Horse looking for room, coming up on the inside. They swing for home, Tennessee Jet. Kristen's Curly charging up a strong second. Omaha Gambler coming on. So is Flying Horse on the inside. Two leaders are neck and neck right to the line, and at the line, it is too tight to call between Kristen's Curly and Tennessee Jet. Then Omaha Gambler and Flying Horse were close. Time for the mile, 2:04. Claim a foul by Lonnie Stokes against Steve Mahar.
Now the starters for the ninth race are at the gate, and the gate is moving. Ninth race starters behind the gate and approaching the top of the stretch from the rail. There's Brown's LR with Charlie Price, Markham's Tech and Gilles Barrio, San Cimarron, John Davidson, Tarport Sarabeth and Lonnie Stokes, Becker Drummond with Gordy Hennessy, Haggis and Steve Mahar. Whoop, there he is, Von Doyle, and from the outside, No Cara, Brian Moore. 8 starters for the ninth race. Here they come. They're off in a great start, leaving the line. San Cimarron racing for the top from the rail. Brown's LR looking for room, and in between horses, Markham's Tech. They race into the first turn. That's San Cimarron racing for the front. Brown's LR is with them as they pass the 8th. Markham's Tech is racing third. Up on the outside, 4th. No Cara. Then we go to Becker Drummond in 5th, followed by Tarport Sarabeth, Haggis, and the trailer as they head to the quarter. Whoop, there he is, and they head to the quarter with San Cimarron showing the way. Brown's LR is second, 29-4 the opening quarter. That's No Cara parked, third on the outside. Markham's Tech is racing 4th, and they drive into the turn and head to the 3/8. Up front and showing the way, it's San Cimarron, a length and a quarter. Brown's LR and No Cara lays parked third on the outside as they tip off the turn and come racing through the stretch for the half and cutting it out. It's San Cimarron. Brown's LR and Haggis hangs third on the outside. Markham's Tech is 4th. Becker Drummond 5th on the outside with cover. They hit the half in 1 minute and 3/5. Then it's Tarport Sarabeth. Haggis is on the move, and the trailer is Whoop. There he is. On the rail, 4, outside 4, and they drive into the turn for the second time and race by the 5/8. By that marker, it's San Cimarron, moving out now by 2 lengths as they head to the 3/4. Brown's LR and the rest are tipping out 3 wide. That's Becker Drummond, 3 wide coming to third. Markham's Tech to the inside, 4th. Haggis is 4 wide, and on the extreme outside, Whoop, there he is. San Cimarron, 131-3 by the 3/4, is still leading by about 3. Driving into the turn, San Cimarron battling for second. Now Haggis shows second. Brown's LR is racing third. Becker Drummond 4th. Whoop, there he is on the outside. But San Cimarron is the one to catch through the lane. San Cimarron, Haggis. Brown's LR is third. San Cimarron, Haggis, Brown's LR. Whoop, there he is coming on. So is Markham's Tech. And here they are. At the line, San Cimarron wins it, then Haggis and Markham's Tech, followed by Brown's LR. Whoop, there he is. No Cara. Becker Drummond, Tarport Sarabeth. Time for the mile, 2:03. 2:03. Race 10 is next. 8 starters in the 10th race. There are no... Now the starters for the 10th race. They're at the gate. And the gate is moving. 10th race starters behind the gate, approaching the top of the stretch from the rail. What a High Hope with Gilles Barrio. Time to Fight, Tim Merzetti. Class and Jig Time with Steve Mahar. Brad Zile and Brian Moore. Touch of Blue and John Davidson. Savvy's Advantage, Lonnie Stokes. Dynamite Treasure with Von Doyle and Bar Harbor, Gordy Hennessy. 8 starters, 10th race, and here they come. They're off. What a High Hope from the rail racing for the top. In between horses is Time to Fight. That's Touch of Blue in the middle of the racetrack, racing third, and they drive into the first turn with What a High Hope, quickly pacing out to a 1.5 length lead. Time to Fight has second as they pass the 8th with Touch of Blue racing third. That's Savvy's Advantage on the outside, 4th. Class and Jig Time has 5th. Then Dynamite Treasure, Brad's Isle. The trailer is Bar Harbor as they make their way to the quarter, and under a tight hold is Your Leader past the quarter. What a High Hope. 2.5 lengths and 29 4, and they drive into the turn. What a High Hope, 2 lengths now. Racing in second, Time to Fight. Touch of Blue has third. Outside fourth and parked is Savvy's Advantage, and they race by the 3/8 with Class and Jig Time racing on the rail fifth, and they're off the turn and through the stretch. They come racing in front of the grandstand. For the first time, your leader remains What a High Hope on top by about 2 lengths. Then it's Time to Fight in second. Touch of Blue has third. They're by the half in 1:01 4, and they race into the turn again. It's What a High Hope pacing out on top. Time to Fight and Touch of Blue has third. Savvy's Advantage has been parked and hangs fourth on the outside. Class and Jig Time racing fifth. Brad's Isle moving sixth on the outside. Then Dynamite Treasure and Bar Harbor still trails, and they're up the backstretch now. To the 3/4, What a High Hope. 2.25 lengths. Time to Fight and Touch of Blue is off the rail from third to challenge, and they're by the 3/4. 1:31 4. What a High Hope opens his lead now 3 lengths. Time to Fight and Touch of Blue. Brad's Isle has come to fourth. Class and Jig Time is racing fifth. Driving by the 7/8. What a High Hope with a healthy 5-length lead, and here they come for home. What a High Hope, well in hand, moves away from the field. Time to Fight. Brad's Isle on the outside is coming on. Touch of Blue in between horses, but up front, What a High Hope, and here they are. Then Touch of Blue, Brad's Isle, followed by Time to Fight, Dynamite Treasure, then Class and Jig Time, Bar Harbor, and Savvy's Advantage. Time for the mile, 2:01 3.
Parading now are the starters for the 11th race, featured race of the program.
Now the starters for this afternoon's feature, the Sweetheart Pace. And behind the gate is moving, approaching top of the stretch. There's Baker Who with Gord Hennessy, Sonny Mack and Brian Moore, Elgin with Charlie Price, West Pointer with Todd Treitz, and Mina's Accolade with Ricky Collins. Here they come. They're often from the far outside. Mina's Accolade rushing for the top, but in between horses, Elgin. And up along the inside, pacing for the lead, it is Baker Who, but Elgin moves to the top. Baker Who is second. Mina's Accolade on the outside. She's racing third. Backs off, gets a hold on the rail. Then it is Sonny Mack and West Pointer trailing, and they drive on up the backstretch to the quarter. Elgin cuts it out. Leads a length and a half. Baker Who racing a second. Mina's Accolade third. By the opening quarter, 30 2/5. They swing into the top turn. The leader is Baker Who, a length and a half. The leader is Elgin. Baker Who is second. Mina's Accolade racing a third. Then it's Sonny Mack and West Pointer trailing. They swing off the top turn. Through the stretch, here they come. They're racing to the half up front, cutting it up. It is Elgin, has the best of it by 2. Then Baker Who, and here comes Mina's Accolade moving from third. Half 1:01 1. Then West Pointer takes cover behind Mina's Accolade, and Sonny Mack trails at the rail. Round the turn they go for the 5/8. Elgin still has his lead, but it's only a length, and Mina's Accolade up the leader's wheel, inching up on the outside. She's driving hard to second. Then it's a Baker Who, West Pointer, Sonny Mack going to the 3/4 pole, and they are by that marker now. They're neck and neck for the top, the 3/4, 1:32. Top turn, the leader on the inside, Elgin by a nose. On the outside, Mina's Accolade inching up for the top. 2 leaders are nose to nose at Baker Who, moving out, racing third. They swing for home. 2 leaders are neck and neck on the outside. Mina's Accolade grabbing the top now. Sonny Mack coming up on the inside. Mina's Accolade on the inside. Sonny Mack, and on the outside, Baker Who at the line. It is Mina's Accolade, tight between Baker Who, Elgin, and Sonny Mack, and West Pointer was fifth. Time for the mile. 2:03. And the starters for the 12th at the gate. Moving in behind the gate. Gate is moving, and they're approaching the top of the stretch. Pegasus Torpedo with Steve Mahar. Strikers Rich with Ricky Armstrong. Tucson Sun with Elmore White. Red Rag Jean with John Davidson. Knotsford Maker Vaughn Doyle. Spook and Jig Time with Wayne Mahar. Most Special Fella Gilberto. L.F. Dorothy with Brian Moore. Here they come. They're off. Strikers Rich grabbing the top. From the far outside, Most Special Fella drives on. They're fanning up 4 wide into the turn. In along the rail, Pegasus Torpedo has grabbed the top, and on the outside, Most Special Fella is now second. Strikers Rich racing third as they race on by the 8th pole. Then Tucson Sun is a 4th. Knotsford Maker driving up 5th from the outside. Ren Rag Jean, L.F. Dorothy's on the move. Spook and Jig Time trailing as they go racing by the quarter. By that marker, 30 seconds flat. Driving into the top turn, Pegasus Torpedo has the best of it by 2. Most Special Fella racing second up on the outside. Knotsford Maker Park hangs a 3rd. As Strikers Rich is 4th at the rail. They swing off the top turn now, and here they come through the stretch. They're racing to the half. Up front and cutting it out, it is Pegasus Torpedo. Then Most Special Fella racing 3rd. Knotsford Maker hangs a 3rd. Then Strikers Rich, L.F. Dorothy. They were by the half, 102 and into the turn. They go racing now to the 5/8 pole. Pegasus Torpedo shows the way, leads for 2. Most Special Fella second at the rail. On the outside, Knotsford Maker hanging 3rd. Strikers Rich up on the inside 4th. L.F. Dorothy out 3 wide, drives to 4th, is going on. She's now 3rd as they drive to the 3/4 pole. L.F. Dorothy, fastest of all, is now 2nd. Wings 4, grabs the top. 33 and 2 by the 3/4 pole. L.F. Dorothy, and that's Tucson Sun strong on the outside. Not a second. Pegasus Torpedo racing a 3rd. They come to the 7/8 and they're by that marker heading home. L.F. Dorothy showing on top. Pegasus Torpedo, and on the outside, Tucson Sun, Most Special Fellow, Knotsford Maker. But up front, it's going to be L.F. Dorothy. She wins it. Then Tucson Sun